Morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today it's not really the morning, it is the afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock and we are heading out for dinner in a bit. We're going to go out to have a nice Indian at a Indian place that is like, it comes pretty high up on reasons to visit Bristol, on like TripAdvisor and stuff. So we're excited for that. But yeah, I'm stealing myself half an hour in here to do a little bit of programming and also to do things like prepare and all that kind of stuff. So we are, what's gone on today so far? We got up about 8 o'clock today because they've just been like felling trees outside. They were just chopping trees down, so there was just like a saw going off earlier. It was quite annoying when you're trying to go to sleep. What else? Well, not when you're trying to go to sleep. I mean, to be fair, we should have set up a backup alarm and we didn't. So there's that. But in my sleep last night, I figured out how I'm going to do this, and I've been doing it here. So essentially, what I wanted a world where I could keep the implementation of the. I thought if I'd moved to Roslyn that it would make sense to essentially make it Roslyn from this point down, but it's still possible to keep something similar to this and then only use Roslyn at this level. So in theory, if I need to drop out to something else, if I need to drop out to something more like regular expressions, I can. And one mutant could use regular expressions, one can use Roslyn, and neither really care about the other. So I've redesigned some like DTOs and stuff so I can store the information that I need. And I am working on building up. I've put one in at the moment, a mutant in. Haven't implemented it yet, but it's in there so that I can add it to the collection. I'm just figuring out a way of populating this collection from the off in a nice way, essentially. I had a similar issue when I had my arguments. I had a number of different arguments that I could use, and I needed to go through them all and figure out which one was the one that we wanted, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm making something pretty similar to that. Otherwise, what else? There is... what else did we do? We then had lunch. We didn't really have lunch. Oh, we've cleaned out the hamster and stuff. That was the other thing we did. A hamster gets cleaned out on a Saturday and she is sleeping in her bed again. We don't know why, but she is. So she's probably going to move to a tube again tonight, but we're excited about that. Also, I've set up Uber because we're heading out tonight. I've never used Uber before, but we don't want to drive in. So we're going to bus in, Uber back, and it should be a lot cheaper than a taxi. What I'm thinking, especially since you can get like £10 free for your user thingy code, which is cool. What else? Oh, and then we headed on out. We bought a load of baking stuff because we're going to do bacon tomorrow, and we bought a DVD for tomorrow as well. We're going to watch Ex Machina, I think it's called, which is a film that I really wanted to watch when it first came out, but then never really got around to it. I was kind of annoyed because I wanted to find the Blu-ray, but they didn't have the Blu-ray, they just had the normal one. So we had to go to Tesco to get it as well, because we couldn't get it from one of them anyway. Otherwise, I am going to do a little bit of programming and writing Valentine's Day cards. And another time jump, ladies and gentlemen. Oh gosh, it is midnight, and we are just about to head off to bed. Graham's just chilling there on top of our house. She's been asleep in a bed there all day today. It's been good. It's been very good, hasn't it, Graham? I finished implementing the thing that I'm doing that's going to be automatically... I've got like this way of... If I want to add more mutants, I literally just code the mutant, add it to a list, and then the lists are automatically feeding into the program, and the program can pick which items of the list it wants. So I finished off programming that, and then it was time for it to get ready. So we got ready and headed on out to town. We got the bus down and went to this place. We went to, it's supposed to be like the best Indian takeaway, Indian in Bristol, according to like TripAdvisor and everything. Like it's got loads of awards. But I'm not sure. There's another one that we went to, which is like, this was Urban Tandoor, this one was. But there was another one that I think is slightly better, and it's on Park Street. I think it's like it begins with an M. I'm not going to say anything because it's going to sound racist. It's not masala. I think it's something like like the word. I don't even know. Anyway, it's something to do with the Taj Mahal. Like Mahal. I'm going to be completely wrong. Myristica. Myristica is the one that we usually go to. I'd say that's slightly better personally, but it's also more expensive, to be fair to it. Anyway, yeah, so we finished there. We got there like 20 minutes before our table was booked for 6, which is already relatively early. And then we got there at 20 to 6. So we were like, no, okay, we'll sit down, we'll try and stall for a bit and then we'll order. And we had a dinner. It was very nice, to be fair. But my jalfrezi was a bit hotter than I was expecting. So I was like halfway through, I'm like... and then we finished up there, went to Stog and Lettuce for an hour, bumped into Alex, who I used to work with on my placement, just like casually waved. He was like in a group of friends and stuff. That was a blast from the past. And then we like sat having a chinwag and stuff as you normally do. It's like a date night. We haven't had a date night in a long time, and it's weird now. We live together. Date nights are weird. They're different. But yeah. So this Alex character bumped into him. We was talking about the possibilities of starting companies and starting businesses, or cafes and things. And then we decided to come home. We got an Uber home because we could do it for free. For like, you sign up first, it's like £10 free, which is essentially a ride, and it's £9 to come home in that. And I bet that's a lot cheaper than a taxi. That's impressive. And also, you can just like, I thought it was so cool. I've never done it before, obviously. And like, you can just watch the car drive towards you and stuff. It was fun. It was like a game. But yeah, so I was enjoying that. And then we came home. We watched the final House of Cards. Laura watched it. We got Graham out. We've just been sat here just chilling. And then I was watching the final 2 episodes of Sips playing Fire Guard, because I was invested and I was like, I need to watch this, and Laura fell asleep. But anyway, we're gonna head off to bed. Tomorrow it's Valentine's Day, so we're gonna be doing some baking. We've got bacon and we've got like a Sunday lunch thing. We've got film to watch, wine and pudding. It's gonna be fun, isn't it, Graham? Yeah, it is. Also, right, can you see this like little tuft here? This little tuft of long hair on both of her hips, like on left and right. She's got this little tuft. It's ever so strange. Like a longer hair that sticks out, and it's like on a where you'd imagine like her legs would be if it was a cat. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll catch you later.